for the national anthem.
Eternal Father, keep us free, life through countless hours. To our leaders, great defense, from above, justice fruits beyond. Jamaica, teach us true respect for all. A response to duty's call, strengthen us, give us peace, bless we perish. It sent us heavenly. Justice will be yours forever.
Please remain standing while we invite Alicia Garrison, a resident of the community here, to bless today's proceedings with prayer. Is Miss Garrison here? I'll invite Dr. Dawes to bless us with prayer.
Shall we bow our heads, please? Father in heaven, we thank you for this wonderful, glorious opportunity that we can provide for the people of this country this very important infrastructure. We ask you that as we come this morning, we pray that you will be a part of us. Give direction, give guidance. To thee, we give all the praises. In Jesus' name, we all say, amen.
Thank you so much, Dr. Dawes. Please take your seats. Good morning again, everyone. My name is Shani Cornwall, and I'm the Human Resource and Administration Manager at the Universal Service Fund. I have the distinct pleasure of taking you through today's proceedings. I would like to welcome each and every one of you here today, but I'd like to make special mention of your Member of Parliament, the Honorable Karl Samuda. I'm also seeing your councillor, the infamous Susan Senior from the Cassava Peace Division, Norbrook Division. I'm also seeing representatives of the Jamaica Constabulary. I'm seeing my USF family. Thank you so much for being here today. And I am seeing you, the residents. I know you may be wondering what's happening, but if you can make your way over here, trust me, you will not regret it. The Universal Service Fund, ladies and gentlemen, is an agency under the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications, and Transport, and our mandate really is to connect Jamaicans. And we connect Jamaicans through providing these hotspot facilities like the one we're launching here this morning, as well as providing some information and telecommunications technology tools. So we distribute tablets, printers, laptops, and so on. And one of the highlights of today would be the issuance of about 10 devices to some lucky persons from this community. To tell you a little more about the Universal Service Fund, I'm just going to invite our financial controller, Mr. Andrew McCrae, to share a little more on the fund. Let's welcome Mr. Andrew McCrae.
Thank you. Morning again. I'm McCrae, Financial Controller for the Universal Service Fund. I'm here to bring greetings on behalf of the fund. All protocols observed, but I'd like to move forward. So the Universal Service Fund is an agency under the Ministry of Science, Energy, Telecommunications, and Transport. We are led by the Honorable Darrell Vaz, who's in charge of the ministry. We would have started in 2005 as the Universal Access Fund, and we were now branded as the Universal Service Fund in 2011. Our main strategies that we have put in place is to ensure that internet is provided to all persons in Jamaica. We know it's a far way to go, but as we continue to launch these initiatives, we know that we are bridging the gap so more persons will have access to internet. One of our main programs that we have here is what we're launching today, the community Wi-Fi program, where we would have so far launched over 200 sites. We were launching 3 additional sites here in this community today. In this constituency today, we have, after we leave here, we're going to Upper Ward close, then Dunblair close will end for today. Another one of the programs that we have to bridge the digital divide for our residents of the country is our public Wi-Fi program, where these sites, unlike the community Wi-Fi sites that are more geared towards the inner communities, these are more in bigger public spaces. So like the capitals of towns and cities, that's where those programs are. We would have launched to date over 19 of those sites. And by the end of this financial year, we expect to get to 24. Another program that we have is our Island Broadband program, where we provide internet service for over 400 entities within the country, mainly police, hospitals, schools, libraries. Those entities are the main that we provide internet access. So we pay the internet bills so these persons can have access to internet. We also have our community access point program, where this is more geared towards community centers. So if you have a community center within your community that needs access to internet for computer labs, etc., we provide that as well. We also have programs where we collaborate with other entities to provide internet access. One of these, we have our TAP program, where we are in partnership with the Amber Group and also the Art NTA, where we are providing training in coding for over 260 persons. We have 100 residential and 160 commuting. These persons will receive a stipend every program. At the end of this program also, we are looking to provide employment for these persons and scholarships for those who matriculate to tertiary level. So this is one of our big programs that we are very proud of, that we expect to, again, bridge the digital divide within our country. We also partner with Flow on their JUMP program. We have an ICT clubs where we are partnering with high schools mainly to provide internet access, and a club that we want to get to the students as soon as possible, so they will then be able to have access to internet. And we also have a program where we would have provided $20 million to the Jamaica Broadcasting Corporation to provide a dedicated channel for students during the COVID so they could have access to internet and continue their schooling. We are partnering with other ministries and agencies under the National Broadband Initiative, where we provide $1.2 billion per year. We also have the e-learning program, where we provide $700 million to provide laptops and tablets within schools. I'd like to speak a little bit more about this program that we're launching today. So we are seeing the students coming in, and they are the main part of the reasons why we are having these kind of programs. We expect that from this initiative, that Among you, there are persons who will be able to develop themselves as an IT professional, write programs, do great things. So from this community of Cassava Peace, we can look in a few years' time that through the effort of the Universal Service Fund, the government, and this initiative provide Wi-Fi for you, you guys will use it wisely and be able to better yourselves. The Universal Service Fund is proud to partner with all our citizens to provide internet service. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr.
Universal Service Fund.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson. Thank you as well, Mr. McRae. So we've learned a lot about the USF, and if you think about all the things that Mr. McRae just shared, fun fact really is that we've installed about 1,900 programs since we have been in existence over the last 18 years. So we've done hotspots, we've done scholarships, we've done other funding, and we've also done the distribution of ICT devices. I'd like to welcome these little ones from the Constant Spring Infant Primary and Junior High. Thank you so much for coming today, and I know you'll be giving us something really nice to leave with today. Moving on, I'd like to, at this point, welcome Ms. Kim Wong from the Social Development Commission. I have been seeing her quite a lot at the launches in Kingston, so welcome, Ms. Wong. Let me invite you to just bring greetings. So please make Ms. Wong feel welcomed.
Thank you. Okay, so good morning, everyone. Good morning, distinguished members and all residents. So I'm Kim Wong again from Social Development Commission. I am the Community Development Officer. So I know the residents of Cassava Peace are very appreciative of this initiative, and it will allow especially the youth to share information, and it will also assist them with their schoolwork. So I know for that it will be utilized. So it will facilitate sharing of information, not only for the youths, but just in general for all the residents. And hopefully, it will be burden. Oh, right. So it is free, so it will lessen the burden on parents and just individuals who might not have it readily to be paying for this Wi-Fi. So I know it will be utilized to its full potential. And that's it. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Ms. Wong. Short and spicy. At this time, let me welcome Mr. Shay Dillon, Acting Principal from the Constant Spring Infant Primary and Junior High.
Thank you so much. A pleasant morning to everyone here. Let me just, of course, show my due respects to our Honorable Karl Samuda, Member of Parliament. Put your hands together for him, please. Nice. And of course, we have with us as well Dr. Daniel Dawes, as well as all other specially invited guests. This morning, I am extremely elated and proud of this Wi-Fi launch. Certainly, our students will stand to benefit. We're in the era of technology, where students are able to access information at a fingertip. And of course, certainly this initiative will allow our students in Cassava Peace to broaden their knowledge base, to access information, to become sharper students. At our school, Constant Spring Primary and Infant School, we have launched what is called a digital library. And of course, that library is in collaboration with Dr. Charlotte Ashman. And so all our students can now access online resources, right? And so this Wi-Fi initiative, of course, will enable them to access this information. Our students will continue to be smart. They will continue to access information. They'll continue to do well. because of what the Universal Service Fund has done via our Member of Parliament. So this morning, thank you so much for this initiative. And our students, look out for them. Look out for them. Because of course, they'll be accessing information readily because of this initiative. Thank you so much this morning. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Acting Principal Dillon. I noticed the students were all excited when I called your name. It must be that you're doing a great job there. So thank you so much, sir. At this time, I am inviting Senior Superintendent Kenneth Chin from the Constant Spring Police Station or his representative to bring greetings. Let's make his representative welcome.
Thank you very much, MP Samuda, Ms. Senior, Mr. Dillon, and Ms. Cornwall, and other members of this wonderful gathering. Good morning. I'm sure I don't look anything anywhere near Chinese. Okay, out of many one people. Thank you, Ms. Senior. I'm Inspector Cherie Greaves. I'm the St. Andrew North Police Division Community Safety and Security Officer, and I bring greetings on Superintendent Kenneth Chin's behalf. Along with me are Constables Cox and Ferguson. You'll see them at the back. Now, I'm very pleased to be among you today at this launch of your community Wi-Fi. I'm also pleased because of the fact that this division, the St. Andrew North Division, can boast having most of its stations, township, having community Wi-Fi. I've been at several of them, and we can boast, sir, that we really are true beneficiaries. This feature, children, is essential to policing, as I'm sure you'll use it to empower yourselves, right? Kindly log on and do activities that are meaningful to your well-being and your welfare. Students, you are to use it to advance your formal education. Thank you very much for having me. Yes, remember to take, look here, I'm a police officer, trained police officer, right? And remember I told you I'm from the Community Safety and Security branch. So part of our duties here is to interact with the community. All police officers must interact with the community, but our type of interaction is a special kind. We build relationships, meaningful relationships. We partner with citizens. We come into schools. I'm sure you'd have seen us in schools. We talk to Mr. Dillon. We talk to just about everybody in the community. We do a lot of community projects with SDC and all of that. Now, a part of being good citizens is for you to take care of all the furniture. We are accustomed to using the word furniture when we are at home. But then we have furniture on the streets, children, pay attention. And we want you to take care of all the things that are put in place to advance your well-being, right? Part of that is the Wi-Fi. So I don't want anybody to damage that Wi-Fi. Remember, I told you we are police officers. And so while we build relationships, we sanction breaches. We sanction you for committing breaches, right? And so we'll do what we are trained to do, including that. So I don't want to get any report of the Wi-Fi being, of the equipment being damaged. Because even though it's free to you, it comes at a cost. Somebody has to absorb that cost. So please ensure that you use it to edify yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So it seems to me that with the relationship building and the enforcement by the constabulary, the USF will not have anything to worry about based on the items that we've installed here to ensure that you're connected. This time, I'd like to welcome your very own Susan Senior, counselor from the Norbrook Division, to bring greetings. Let's make Ms. Senior welcome, please. I don't think I'm feeling it. Great.
What a wonderful day. Good morning, everybody. Nice. Right, to our honorable member of parliament, Karl Samuda for North Central St. Andrew, our CEO there, Mr. Daniel Dawes, principal for Constant Spring Infant Primary and Junior High School. Thanks for coming at this short notice with your beautiful students. Our representative, Miss Green, from the Constant Spring Police Station, and your team. I see Janet Henry from the NSWMA. She's always with us. Our staff also from the Universal Service Fund, the constituency office staff. I see Janet and I see Tamika. Residents of Cassava, Peace, Auntie Chico, Wayne, Luke, Dolores, Sanjean, welcome to this Wi-Fi launch. I want you to know that your government remember you. And Cassava Peace is on the map. Residents of Cassava Peace, you hearing me? Cassava Peace is on the map. Your government wants you to stay connected. Your government know that it is important to stay connected. And so we had chosen Cassava Peace as one of the community to stay connected. This morning we are having your Wi-Fi launch, and I want the students and the residents of Cassava Peace to make every use of it. We know that not all the time you're going to have money to put Wi-Fi service on your phone. We know that everyone is not privileged to a tablet or a laptop or a phone, and so we make sure that this is available in your community. So I'm asking you and imploring the residents to make use of it in every way you can and feel proud to do so. Have a blessed morning and stay safe.
Thank you so much, Councillor Senior. At this time, I'd like to invite the multi-talented students from the Constant Spring Infant, Primary, and Junior High to provide us with some entertainment here this morning. Let's make them feel very welcomed, please. Check. So while we distribute these tokens, did you enjoy that? Thank you so much, students. I'd like to especially thank Mrs. Janet Clark Christian, who prepared the students this morning. Please give her a round of applause. Such a short notice, I'm told. So thank you so much. Excellent job, children.
Everybody got? Thank you. Karl Samuda.
Check. Let's give them another round of applause. Okay, please take your seats. As we transition to one of the key highlights of our event here today, the key highlights, I would like to just invite Dr. Dawes to introduce our keynote speaker.
Pleasant morning. Is it still morning? No, afternoon, no. Good afternoon, everybody. All right, thank you very much for coming out in your numbers. I'm very impressed, and I'm sure your MP is very pleased. I want to tell you that the free internet is it goes way down the road, and it goes over the bridge, right in that community there. So I want you to give your councillor and your member of parliament a big round of applause. In other words, this Wi-Fi could have gone anywhere in the constituency. Some months ago, Susan walked with us. An MP said, yes, this is where he wants this Wi-Fi. All we ask of you is to use it for educational and business and research purposes. At this time, without further delay, I bring to you the longest, Ms. Farran? Miss Farran. All right, so Ms. Farran, Mr. Farran, we want to pick this one. I bring to you the longest serving member of parliament in this country. I bring to you one of the most experienced government official. Very nice man. When you see him on TV, he's different from when you meet him. so calm and humble and peaceful. Talk to you nice, don't it? He is a good member of parliament. I want you at this time to give the honorable MP, what his name? Say it loud, everybody. A big round of applause as he come to you at this time.
Thank you very much. You know, I never knew that the last time I saw him. Since then, he got his PhD and become a doctor. And I don't recognize that. Congratulate him. Doctor, well, everyone has introduced all the highly qualified dignitaries and persons who have spent their time in this area helping people, not only in the constituency of North Central, but throughout the country. But I couldn't fail to recognize our Councillor Senior, who has been working very hard in the Cassava Peace area, the Dillon, our principal, and of course, on behalf of the police force, we have to depend on them a lot. And in this community, we've had to spend a lot of time working with them. And she told me that things are quite all right now. I hope it will remain like that, and we can go together and develop the place in a more meaningful way. Let me declare right off the bat, in case anybody was in any doubt, because you know this particular community is a community that is very intense with their political affiliation. And let me say that without Cassava Peace and their support of me at a time critical to my political future, there would be no Karl Samuda. I owe and will ever, forever owe a debt of gratitude to the people of Cassava Peace. And in particular, one of the most solid families who did not quarrel with me, but didn't vote for me for many years, the Hunter family. Miss May and Bertie. Most of you don't know Bertie. Grant, sorry, not Hunter. I'm thinking of writer. I'm talking about Bertie that used to be over there, used to raise pigs, and Miss Grant that used to be here. One of the most powerful persons in and around the city. Forget about this constituency. Highly respected. Love her to death. I hear she's getting on in age now, and I wish for her all the very best and a long life. When I hear she's coming home for Christmas, don't make her come here and I don't know, and we don't meet and have a drink for old time's sake and enjoy yourselves. Radcliffe, Luke, Wayne, all the guys who have worked with me over the years that I have enjoyed working with and helped me to do what we can for this community. When I look up on the hills, you know, I remember one saying that if you work hard, the residents who live on the top of the hill looking down into Cassava Peace will be in competition with Cassava Peace with the kind of structures that will be built down here. And I am happy to see that I am living long enough to recognize that the people of the area have helped themselves in such a way that there is competition right now with the kind of structures down here for the people. That's what you call social upliftment and development. And I'm proud of every single one of you who have undertaken those ventures. This internet service here was, in fact, I yet to tell this to those who are here today, but let me just give you a little bit of history. It was spawned when, in a conversation and a tour with Alejandro, the then manager of cement company. And he asked me, out of appreciation and so on to the government and so on, working with the cement company, what can I do for you as the Minister of Industry? And I took him and we drove around and I said, what you could do is you could improve this facility in front of the police station and make it into a park. He said, it's done. And the cement company financed the construction and development of that park. And when we opened it the evening, he said there's one thing missing. You need internet service because for the children, they need to be able, and the parents, to come here and be able to make connection with the rest of the world. I am happy that whilst they did not do it, that through the development taking place with the government of Jamaica's support and the Minister Vaz and Daniel and his team, that we are introducing here today an internet facility. Thank God. Let God be praised for that. Give them a big applause. This area is destined to see development in a much more extensive way because right next door, right on that hill behind the tax office, to start very soon, will be a huge development of housing to take place over there. The entire hill is in the process, the planning stages, to be built out as an enormous community and will go a far way in not only making this area better known, but will improve the whole quality of life of everyone that they impact here. So that is one good thing to look forward to, right above the Constant Spring School. So, Mr. Dylan, if you hear a lot of work going on and machinery and whatever you're doing these days, it may be inconvenient temporarily, but it's for the betterment of the entire community. And I know that the persons who are here that will be involved in its construction, they will be very, very well off at the end of the process. In addition, I want to thank the cement company for contributing funding to build out a chain link fence to protect the children from the gully bank so that in case of anything, they don't fall over. Because I don't know if any of you understand the kind of water that passes through here. And people and my colleagues down below, the Minister of Finance and the Prime Minister say, it's a shame when in past Cassava Peace there's so much garbage. I said, give me the money to maintain it and you won't see that. But if you don't give me the money, the dear Lord above, his eyes are not closed, and when him leg or rain on you, you get what is in this gully. So what is here temporarily end up with you. Give me the money to keep it clean, and that will not be happening to you. I'm very happy that we have been able to maintain it recently at a level that is, and I want to commend the MSWMA for their efforts in that regard and all the persons who tried their very best. You mentioned my team from Reddy's Road. You mentioned, which includes the councillor. I want you to know that we work as a team. Many people have great ambitions, and I can't prevent anybody from having ambition, because I had ambition myself. But there are some who, at one stage or another, got the impression that I was going from the constituent. And I want them to understand that that is a misunderstanding. I am not going. I am coming. My plans for this constituency have not been fulfilled. And I'm as fit as a fiddle, as Mr. Siaga used to say. I have a great team. My wife runs the office, Reddy's Road, and Everybody who has any contact with this constituency cannot avoid being in touch with her and seeing the work that she does along with Janet and Tamika. And I'm very happy about that, and I thank her very much. She wants to see me retire, but I am not going to retire. Now I have work to do that has not yet been completed. And when I come to Cassava Peace and see all the old timers, me and them cuss and quarrel, me and them hug up, everything, I can't leave this now at all. It's unfulfilled business. Unfulfilled business. I came to politics to make a difference in the lives of persons who don't have money, who live in under very challenging circumstances. In a city, poverty is the worst of its kind. I know because I grew up with it, and I know it. And until the day comes when I am satisfied that what we are seeing here as a glimpse of what is possible can be projected throughout the areas in the constituency where we still have our problems. So it's a wonderful experience today. I want to thank you very much, Daniel, and you went gone. Hide. I want to thank you and your team. You're full of energy. We'll leave here to 2 other areas. So North Central St. Andrew will be blanketed with internet. Wi-Fi connection like dirt. So thank you all very much, and God bless you. Have a wonderful day. And to the children, please, I beg you, use it to your benefit, because you are indeed the future.
All right, give MP another round of applause. MP sound like him just ready. Him say, I no go, him a go. I come, him a come. Give MP another big round of applause. Everybody love him. All right, we are going to be giving out some.
You know, when I came here, the first woman to express confidence in me, the first one, along with Lemuel from up there, Lemuel Allen, and Shirley God. See how Miss Shirley there?
All right, give Shirley a big round of applause. Hey.
She has never lost faith. She has never wavered. She is as solid as a rock, and she still stands well on her feet, prepared to join me again. God bless you, darling.
All right. All right, so come, Paul. We are going to be giving out thank Miss Cornwall for managing the program so well. She will have to do the other 2, the one over Ward Close, and the other over by Drumhere. By Drumhere. Yes, the bus will be available. As soon as we finish, the bus will be available to take back the kids. All right? Okay. Come, Miss Al. Come. Give me the bag.
Okay. So I'll be calling out. I will be now calling out the 3 persons that will be receiving tablets on behalf of the USF. Tristan Marsh.
Say that again, make them hear it, Miss Me.
No matter what, remember, I love you, my baby.
All right, love. All right. Okay. All right, sweetheart. As soon as you come, you call me and we get together, yeah? Okay. All right, my love. Thank you very much for that, love.
Come interview him, ask him his name and
What's your name, young man? Tristan? Marsh. And where do you live, your actual home? 2B Cassava Peace Road. Okay. What school you go? Constant Spring? Proud of you.
Excelsior, give a big round of
Proud
applause.
of you, proud of you. Proud of you, proud of you. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
You doing? What's your favorite subject?
Programming.
Programming. That's a link to Wi-Fi and
Yes,
all of
indeed,
that. Well, may you succeed and may you become an entrepreneur and make millions of dollars.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
God bless you.
Come, MP, come, give him.
What am I? Oh, to give you this. All right. All right. Congrats.
All right,
Work hard.
come, take it out the bag, take it out the bag. Hey! No. Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy. All right, go on now.
All right, young man.
Next.
Hylia Mills, Halia Mills. She's collecting on behalf of Rashawn Hammond.
Pass the mic. And make sure and get it, you see, ma'am?
Janice Hines Lake Frey. She'd be collecting on behalf of Kimona.
Denise. Janice. Yes, Janice. That's how you said Denise. Now another man who had great faith in me until he died. He worked with me for years. He used to come wake me up all hours at night when I lived at Sharrow Drive. Right? Same family. Same time, same station, same man, same commitment. Everybody on the same page. Oh, no. All right. Well, let's hear it to me now. Everything is going to be all right. Road, they not have road. You want a road, inside road. All right. We look at it. Susan, you hear that? Then we're going to put some money in the front part. We're going to try empty some of the money that KSAC have. That, all right. She's calling on the MP today. You stay there. MP. I will have a look at it. Yeah? All right? All the best. The Hines family, another powerhouse family. Right?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Samuda.
All right. God bless you.
I sit on MP. All right. So thank you very much. We are going to Ward, Upper Ward close. Then we are going to Dunmere. But we are going to do the unveiling right by the shop there. I'm going to ask all of us to join me by the sign. Who is doing the vote of thanks? Brittany? Give Brittany a round of applause. Come, Brittany.
Afternoon, everyone. So, on behalf of my community, Cassava Peace, I would like to express a heartily vote of thanks to each and everyone who took the time out of their busier schedule to grace this special occasion. It is fair to say that we all appreciate your generous contribution of the community Wi-Fi, and we will try our best to take good care of it, of course. In closing, let's all join in an applause to everyone who made this possible. And thank you, Mr. Karl Samuda.
Thank you. Bornos. All right, so God bless you. Nice, very, very wonderful. I want to thank Miss Ferran and Miss Leslie, and Miss Senior for making this program a success. Give Miss Ferran and Miss Senior a big round of applause. All right. So let us go down now to the sign. Everybody follow me. Come along.
Universal Service Fund. Universal Service Fund. So we tell them, we connecting the nation, internet and information. We connecting the nation, bringing internet to you. We connecting the nation, internet and information. We connecting the nation, bringing internet to you. Anyone stick a bet? Everybody have to get internet. No community access point. Connection could a day or night. And we've got public Wi-Fi, hotspot, and a touch you training, we got that. Enabling those in need, connecting us to technology.